Greetings, everybody. I'm James Wilhelm. I've been thinking a lot recently about a subject that's very important to me. So I've put together this brief presentation about mysticism and the mystical experience. The mystical experience is a profoundly transformative one, and all you need to experience the mystical, to understand the mystical, is your own desire to do so. So let's relax together for a few minutes and explore this singular love, the infinity of the mystical experience that you are. In his 1975 book, First and Last Freedom, Jiddu Krishnamurti writes, "It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. It is our awareness of truth that sets us free, that enlightens us. This awareness of truth requires no effort. Truth, with a capital T, readily reveals itself when we choose to become aware of who we ultimately are, when we choose to become aware of it." To begin, let's take a look at these 4 questions. 1, what is mysticism? 2, what is a mystical experience? 3, why bother with mysticism or mystical experience? And 4, can anyone experience mystical truth? So what is mysticism? Mysticism is a living practice that we choose, and in the choosing itself, we set ourselves on a direct course of enlightened truth. Well, why bother with it? Why should I go through the trouble? Before the existence of the phenomenal world, there was one. Experience is not possible when all there is you, when there's only one, you, the infinite unborn singularity. What we know as experience, it's not there. It's not possible. There's nothing to do the experiencing and nothing to be experienced. Now, living in this world of multiplicity, we find ourselves surrounded by things that we can experience through our senses. All of these things are the manifestation of the living potential present in the original singularity that all of us are. Everywhere we look, we see ourselves in the multiplicity of forms that we are. Our microflash of time on earth is our opportunity to understand and know who we ultimately are. This self-understanding is enlightenment. It is the instant realization of the absolute totality of all we are and all we ever will be, full on, all at once. What can I do to experience my true self? You're having an experience of your ultimate truth right now. There is no way to escape your true nature. Your commitment to being requires no doing. One way to set your GPS in the direction of self-knowledge is to intend self-knowledge right now. Self-knowledge, like with everything else, it can only happen right now. There's no later, no soon, no before, no someday. Intend self-knowledge right now. Your intention is all you need. And your intention is within you now. Express your intention by saying something like, I am right now. I am right now. Notice your breath. Notice that you've been breathing and you haven't had to give it a thought. In reality, you are always being breathed by the ultimate truth that you are. And you don't have to think about it consciously. Breathe in deeply. Take a deep breath and breathe it out slowly and thoroughly. Focus your conscious awareness on the movement of your breath, in and out. Pay attention to that movement, in and out. With your attention focused gently and exclusively on the movement of your breath, continue observing the air moving from without you to within you. Now, flow gently along with your in-breath to the absolute silence within you. And listen. Listen intently and carefully to the beautiful sound of the perfect silence that you are. Your essential self, your individual truth, expresses itself within this silence. And your awareness of this expression of the one true self is the direct communication that manifests from nothing as your sudden, complete, conscious realization of the ground of all being. This mystical, non-experiential experience is who you are right now. It is your essence vibrating within you right now, waiting patiently for your loving attention.